Hello, good evening, and welcome to Watchdog Wargaming. This is my second in the series of What's in the Box. I've been up the attic earlier on, and I've randomly chosen a box of figures, models, who knows, from my pile that's up in the attic. And in a second, we will open up and see what we've got. It does say something on the box, but well, we'll see what's in it anyway. So if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe below, and here we go. So today's What's in the Box, it says tigers. Is it tigers? I don't know. So here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, box files. You can see a lot of box files. That seems what I collected all my figures in. Great to travel in and easy to store. But right. Rapid fire. That's what these are for. Yes. So long time ago when I started wargaming, which I believe was in the attic of the YMCA in Hereford, thanks to two individuals called Dougie and Charles, who led me astray down the plastic crack route. And this is probably one of the reasons why I've got lots of models. Yeah, World War II, that was one of my starters, and rapid fire was one of the rules I actually started with. A very good rule set, very, very quick, and I believe they actually brought out a revised set of the rules recently, which is good. So, without further ado, let's see what we've got in here. Right, okay, so I've got these, if I recall rightly, are actually from the Armourfast range. Yeah, what does it say on the bottom there? Armourfast, made in England, 2002. So, yeah, painted to a decent gaming standard. As I'm far from a decent painter, but as I said, this is probably back in 2002, where you just give it a whack of olive drab, couple of stickers on it, and Bob's your uncle. So, yeah, there's those. Oh, there's another one here as well, but this one's a metal one. Now, this one, if I recall rightly, is from a company called CDC. Now, I picked this up from a model shop in Venlo. Again, it's, yeah, Tank Sherman M4A2 UK, and it's by a company called CDC, made in China. Nice detailed. There's a bit of a wonky wonky barrel on the 50 cal, but there we are. Lovely figure, or lovely tank. Bit of weight to it as well. Okay. So one of my favourites. Let's put that one. So this is Monty's Caravan, as everybody seems to know about it. Made by Matchbox. I seem to have got two here. Not quite the Mickey Mouse pattern. Right, if I recall rightly, the caravan element of it was actually borrowed from the Italians by Monty, and then it was put onto a Leyland Terrier chassis. And Monty had this as part of his sort of command up until the end of the war, certainly up into 45 in Germany. Yeah, so I got two versions there. Must have been pretty chilly with no windows. Oh, someone's after me. Never mind. Okay, so moving on, we've got a couple of Shermans. Now the Shermans were for use in. Now this is going to be a homemade one. So that was, I think that's a Revell Sherman tank with a sort of like a homemade flail on the front. The actual flail element looks like it's locksmith wires. Again, it looks like a flail, and it does the job. But then you've got this one. This is I think this is an Airfix one. Again, does the job, and this was used, if I recall rightly, in Rheindalen. We used to have a big game, sort of wargaming convention called Attack, and we built a big, huge Normandy beach landing, and this is part of it. If I recall rightly, I didn't get off the beach with these. So again, another Sherman tank. I think this is another Revell one, but it looks like it's got a modern plough on it. So I think that's just a what you see, what you get of a dozer Sherman. Looks like some recce units. I believe these are actually the Humblers or Daimlers. No, these are Daimlers. So they would have been part of a reconnaissance regiment. Again, I think these are all Matchbox. They're all showing a bit of bit of wear and tear. Oh, KT. The Austin K2, known as the KT. This one's actually missing its ambulance markings. So this is the vehicle in one of my favourite films called Ice Cold in Alice, and actually, yeah, and a good advertisement for Carlsberg, especially at the end. I'll have to put the Red Cross markings back on there. So if you haven't watched that film, it's a very good film to watch. Oh, okay. So we've got 2 self-propelled guns. I was going to say sextants, but I don't think these are. I think these are more American ones, so priests, but probably 105 guns. I think these ones are Matchbox as well. So, but again, showing a bit of age, but not bad for the artillery support. So this is again another Morris commercial, but this is the tow for the anti-aircraft guns, which is the Bofors, and these are both from the Airfix range, I believe. 176, 172nd, but yeah, Captain on Bridge. Yeah, but these are brilliant figures, and I always include sort of an anti-aircraft element in there, sort of especially very useful for ground roll as well. Nearly there. So we've got the Morris quads. Now these, to me, these two here look like that one looks like an Airfix kit, and this looks like from the early Airfix click and snap together range. Again, kits I've had for some time, and really useful if you want sort of the 25 pounders in your game. So with the quad, you would have the trailer. So I've only got the one trailer, so it's probably the other trailers in another box somewhere. And of course, I've got the 25 pounders that go with them as well. And I think these are from the early snap and fix Airfix range. And then last but not least, we have what I think is from the RAF ground RAF refueling set that was produced by Airfix. 1/72nd scale, and I think it's actually, is that an Albion or a Scamel? I don't know, but if you know, please put in the comments below. I'll be interested to know if you know what it is. Unfortunately, as I said, my grandfather during World War II, he was a ground crew on RAF, working on Typhoons and mosquitoes. And whilst he was deployed to Normandy, unfortunately, he was driving one of these when the Germans decided to put an artillery stonk on the airfield. Yeah, well, he was badly burned, but he survived the war. But not an ideal place to be in when you're driving a tanker full of fuel in an artillery strike. But nice model. So there we are. So that's the end of what's in the box for part 2. If you like what I'm doing, Please comment below. I have got up in the attic, I've got stuff in 28mm, I've got stuff in 20mm, 1/72 scale, Space Marines if you're into that sort of thing. I've even got somewhere up there my squats. They're missing in action at the moment, but they're up there somewhere. So if you'd like to join me for next time, please like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Cheers. Thank you.